Ladies and gentlemen, this is Wonton Wednesdays, presented by the Land of 10,000 Tears podcast with Noah and Isaac. Isaac, take it away. As he's eating the wonton.
Hell yeah.
Noah, do you want to say something to introduce the podcast or introduce a small segment on YouTube? This is a YouTube exclusive video.
I'm just hoping this week that I win my championship. I gotta know, do I start Ryan Tannehill over Baker Mayfield, or because Ryan Tannehill's playing in Green Bay, right? I mean, it's gonna be snowing there on Sunday. I checked the forecast. They're playing outdoors at Lambeau. It's gonna be cold, and Green Bay's run defense is absolute ass. So Derrick Henry's gonna be running all over them. The question is, do I start Ryan Tannehill over Baker Mayfield, or what are we thinking?
Dude, who's Baker playing?
Baker's playing the Jets, and they're at MetLife Stadium on the East Coast. But
they just had a blizzard.
They just had a blizzard, and they're also supposed to expect like downpour on Sunday. I believe they play.
And they'll probably run the ball a lot because the Jets are horrible, and that
right.
And the Browns are somehow good, and they'll be running up the score.
Yep.
They won't be throwing the ball a whole lot. They're trying to win the AFC North right now after 3 straight losses by the Steelers.
Right. They're gonna play conservative, sure. Okay, so starting Ryan Tannehill then.
Yeah, man.
First segment, Mike Zimmer.
Mike Zimmer, man.
Have you seen his house?
I haven't seen his house. I've seen his girlfriend. That's a big thing on Twitter.
Pull up Mike Zimmer's house, bro. It's a real. So not the one in Minnesota. He's got one in Minnesota.
Oh, is Tennessee Ranch?
Tennessee Ranch.
His ranch. Yeah. Oh, Zimmer Ranch, man. I'd give
well, it's crazy
to go there.
It's crazy. He did an interview inside of it, and
he does all his interviews inside.
He had this like game on the wall, and he had like fur rugs. I think he was giving I don't know, an interview for I forget what the media company was, but either way, it was crazy inside. And yeah, I don't know why he would want to be in Minnesota, honestly.
The man, honestly, is living his life with absolutely no cares in the world. Do you think that he cares that he misses the playoffs every other year? Like, that's just, he gets to go home sooner. He gets to go back to Zimmer Ranch sooner. And he still gets paid millions of dollars.
Right.
It makes no difference to him. He still has his job.
You get to a point in, the professional career of any kind of sports coach, right? Besides maybe women's soccer. But in any career of professional sports, it comes to the point where you just make buku bucks, and it doesn't matter if you win or lose. You've got reputation. You've got something that you love to do every single day, and you just get to go home to fat stacks of cash, and obviously Tennessee ranches and trophy wives and such. So it really doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Whenever his tenure is up in Minnesota, he might go a year unemployed, enjoy his life for a while, bathing in his pool of cash.
And his wealth.
Hanging out with his girlfriend, wife. I don't remember what it is now, but he'll get scooped up as a defensive coordinator. He'll be getting calls weekly, if not daily, to be a defensive coordinator somewhere.
That's where I think he belongs to. I don't think he belongs as a head coach.
Honestly,
I think if for the Vikings, I think he should slide to defensive coordinator, but he'll never do that because they're not going to respect him after he's been a head coach.
Exactly.
I think that he'll go to a different team, like you said, and play defensive coordinator for them. But really, that's where he belongs. He's a great defensive strategist. I think he drafts very well with the front office of the Vikings. They have, great defensive picks that are going to flourish into, great prospects. But I don't think that he's good at being a head coach, straight up.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that the Vikings were able to trade Zimmer last season to the Cowboys. It's only been done a couple times. One in particular was John Gruden and Bill Belichick as well. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Only been.
I
there
mean,
a
I
couple
would have
times.
respected the move. I thought he was going to get traded to the Cowboys. Like
What do
I
you?
kind of was expecting it. I was waiting any day now. He's going to get traded to the Cowboys. Coming off a playoff win in New Orleans, they weren't gonna fucking trade him. Trade him to the Cowboys.
What do you mean by it's
Like,
only been done a couple times by
coaches
Gruden?
being traded in the NFL? You can trade coaches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like John Gruden was traded. Bill Belichick in the NBA. I've seen it more in the
John
NBA,
Gruden is
especially
not
Doc
normal.
Rivers.
John Gruden is a
John
different,
Gruden,
it's a
Spider
different
Two
man.
Y Banana, man. Spider
Oh
Two
my
Y Banana.
God.
I remember when they had that in Madden. I ran that play exclusively. Went 19-0 every season.
What was he on?
Next
He was on.
segment.
One second, Mitch. He was on. What was it? Like, I don't know, 20 for 20 or something like that. John Gruden. In his practice on the off season. The guy's a madman.
His quarterback camp.
Yeah, quarterback camp
pre-draft
behind the scenes.
quarterback camp.
The
Oh,
guy's a
that thing,
madman.
that was such a great dude. He was in love with Derek Carr. Like,
He is.
He fucking, dude. But
Derek
before
Carr
we
is
move
he's
on,
a scary looking dude. He's a scary looking dude.
Mitch, if we move on from Mike Zimmer, my number one choice, I forget his name every time.
I'm all for it.
I am all for the offensive coordinator of the Kansas City Chiefs. I would love.
Bieniemy?
Love. What?
Eric Bieniemy.
Oh, I thought you said the enemy.
No, Eric Bieniemy, former coach of the Minnesota Vikings as well.
I thought you were going to say John Gruden, bro. I thought you wanted John Gruden on the Vikes.
Let's trade Mike Zimmer for John Gruden straight up, man.
That'd be a great trade. I would go for that for sure.
He's getting $100 million over 10 years to be the coach of the Raiders.
And they must have just like absolute buku bucks flowing in from Las Vegas.
Dude, I would love to be John Gruden. Just imagine that. Like he's guaranteed $100 million over the next, 7 more years now, but still.
Honestly.
Next segment.
Yeah.
What do you think John Gruden got like in
next
college
segment.
or high school, like for grades? Do you think he was smart, or you think he was just like an absolute like meathead?
Dude, I guarantee he was pretty fucking smart.
You think he was smart?
I mean, he might have fucked around a lot, but that dude was definitely really smart in high school.
That's fair. You think he got into the NFL from like connections or like actually being a great
dude, he's definitely
just, the playbook and such.
Like the knock on him was that he didn't really build teams. When he won that Super Bowl in Tampa Bay, that wasn't his team. That was Tony Dungy's team, right? Tony Dungy.
Right.
And Mitch, fact check that for me.
Say that again.
Tony Dungy was the coach in Tampa Bay before John Gruden won a Super Bowl there, right?
Well, hopefully Justin will fact check that in the edits.
Yeah, Justin, if that was wrong.
Next segment.
Yeah, move on.
We're just gonna have someone touch on Mitch saying next segment, and like between Isaac and I, Mitch, let it flow. It's like let us keep talking until like we don't have any more things to talk about. Okay. And then
dude, I want to get on to the next topic, Noah. Come on.
So do I. But we can always branch off, though.
Dwayne Haskins in hot water after stripper photos leaked without a mask.
It's not good, man. It's not good. I need him this week. I need him to top 13 touchdowns or 13 receptions to Logan Thomas. And this is not good.
I am in my fantasy championship, and I have Terry McLaurin, who's questionable right now. But his only hope of getting more than 10 points, if any, is Dwayne Haskins. And Dwayne Haskins was he's no longer. They took away his title of captain and fined him $40,000, and he's not being suspended. Which is definitely just hey, you guys, we're in first place in the NFC East. If we like suspend this guy, we're gonna fucking lose out. So we kind of need this guy to win.
Actually doing
Alex Smith is hurt. That's the only reason he's playing. Alex Smith is hurt. Who the fuck else do they have? Kyle Allen's hurt.
Oh, I didn't know that he was like hurt. Is he actually out for a couple of weeks or? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But going.
I mean, in this picture,
maskless.
Got some ugly chicks on this thing.
Dude.
Where's this guy going?
What was he thinking, man? Who lets someone take a picture of you like that?
I mean,
the best part is
an Instagram story.
No, the best part is he set his Instagram to private. as if that was gonna stop it from getting out if he did it again. It got out because fucking people were screenshotting his screen recording, which they can do if they follow him. Unless he deleted all his followers too, which I don't understand.
He's not the smartest
It was not the
guy in
brightest
the
moment.
bunch. Not the brightest moment for sure. I don't know. I need him this week for fantasy, so
You know,
hopefully he doesn't get tossed out. Who's the third string quarterback for the Redskins, Mitch? Look it up, man.
they're not the Redskins anymore. They're Washington football team, Noah.
I'll never call him that. Give me the third string quarterback for the Redskins. Mitch.
That's not their name anymore.
It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter.
That's
This
not
is
their
our
name.
podcast.
This
This is our podcast. I'm not going to call him the football team. Give me the football team's third screen. So, you
want to
know,
be factually
I'm not going to
accurate?
call him that. No.
Oh, my gosh.
We're drawing a line. This podcast is not about being PC, okay? We're not calling that, okay?
I'm just going to sit here and eat my wontons, man.
Yeah, exactly. Who's the third string quarterback, Mitch, for the Redskins?
Why don't you guys keep talking and I'll figure that out here.
All right. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely got to be tossing the Logan Thomas.
Kyle Allen is the third string quarterback.
Kyle Allen. He's
starting. And then Minnesota homegrown, former third string quarterback Taylor Heineke is the fourth string.
Dude, I fucking love Taylor Heineke. I would roll with him in Madden. He was 62 overall. Dude can run.
All right, next segment.
But one last statement on the Dwayne Haskins controversy. I am not mad at him for going to a strip club. If you're the starting quarterback of an NFL team, do whatever the fuck you want because you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Like in the middle of a fucking pandemic,
when
everyone's eyes are on you, and if you fuck up, you're fucked. Don't go hang out with strippers and take an Instagram story of you doing it, especially without a mask on, because you're not gonna.
At least put a mask on, just for the public.
If you had a mask on, it would be.
I don't think it'd be a problem.
The tiniest bit better.
I think it'd be better because you can't. People are not going to bash, a guy supporting strippers. He's giving them, income. As long as he had a mask on, which is what everyone's getting mad about. I think it'd be fine.
Yeah.
The NFL would be pissed though because he'd be breaking COVID protocol probably, right? I mean, if you're in there
doing
with
that
or
is
without a
breaking
mask.
protocol. You can't hang out with random people.
Right.
The NBA, some dude, I forget his name. He wasn't a starter. He wasn't really a major role player on the Houston Rockets. Got caught sneaking a woman into his hotel room. Got banned from the bubble. We're like, fuck you. You snuck someone in. We're not even gonna make you quarantine. You're out. Rockets were bounced anyways in the first round, but still, yeah. So,
before we go on to the next topic, what are these tabs you have open, Mitch? What are these tabs you have open?
Pope Francis, what the fuck?
Over half of Chinese adults are overweight, studies find, according to BBC.com.
Are these the Chinese adults that live in America? Is that the real question?
That is incorrect. That is people in the continent or the
Republic of China. It's Republic of China.
I can tell you.
Are we talking about just adults or are we talking about kids and adults? Because in America, I don't know, I feel like they kind of group each other into the same group, kids and adults. And what does it say?
It says adults.
I mean,
what's their definition of overweight? Is it overweight here is definitely a lot different than overweight in other countries.
As we can explain, the obesity rate, as you can see from the screen, is what they're including as overweight.
So
9% of adults, okay.
Is that so? Okay, compared to 2002. So I mean, COVID definitely probably played a huge part. Dude, who the fuck didn't gain weight and being stuck at home all the time? I mean, I've lost weight. That's because by some miracle. Honestly, I probably stayed the same.
I'd say that actually staying home might have, helped people lose weight because they don't have to go out and buy fast food when they're at work. They're at home and they get to cook home cooked meals, the whole time. So I think if anything, it just balances each other out. People are just being more what's out
I feel like people ordered out.
Yeah.
But the people that the people that kept their jobs and had a steady income, definitely probably ordered in a lot more than they normally would have.
Right.
Because you're stuck at home. What's your motivation after working at home all day to really cook?
That's right.
You
Yeah.
know, that was my thing. Was like I know I had nothing to do, and
Okay.
like I'd wake up, do my thing. Half the time I was like, I don't even want to cook half the time. But I have no idea what the fuck it's been like over in China. I don't really know how many other people have. But I don't know, man. All I know is, even though I don't think they actually come from China, I fucking love cream cheese wontons.
That did not come from China. That came from a freezer, and that is not authentic whatsoever.
All right,
Although it does look very tasty.
On to the next topic. We have the Pope in news recently.
Oh my God, this guy, he's a dog. If Isaac were to be the Pope, if Isaac were to switch places with the Pope for a day, I don't think anyone would notice the difference, honestly.
I've always had
I like this picture too here. This picture's great. It's like asking God for forgiveness.
Oh my gosh, are you?
God.
Oh my gosh, Pope Francis, no.
Oh my God, dude, he's fucking.
Who's the intern in charge of his Instagram?
He's a horn dog.
Are you kidding me, Pope Francis?
He's a dog.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
He got hacked, or does the Pope even have a phone, or did he get hacked?
Dude, he's not the one doing all this.
Exactly right.
But still,
someone's running his account.
This isn't like when Ted Cruz liked a tweet about porn when it was his intern. This is the fucking Pope.
Ted Cruz.
This is one of the most famous. It's one of the most famous men in the world. And the leader of the Catholic Church liking this picture. Oh my! I'm
thinking it's a spoof. I think somebody hacked his account or something. Yeah.
Dude, it's probably the intern forgot to sign out and thought he was on his own account. But still, man, Pope Francis.
This picture's crazy. Crazy funny.
Pope
Please,
Francis.
Lord, forgive me for what I have just done.
Good old Pope Francis. I have no words for what he must be going through right now. He's fucking screaming and
is he celibate?
Or whatever the fuck.
For life celibate? Has he ever fucked anyone?
Well, it doesn't mean he's never had sex. He's never had. He's supposed to have never had sex once he became a priest. So, and before then, there are priests that have been married before.
Mm-hmm.
Either their spouse passed away, or
do they make them become a born again virgin, or is it just do they just forget?
They're basically a born again virgin. It's you're never doing it again.
How can that be? What are your thoughts on being a born again virgin, Isaac? What is that? With all that, it's obviously for sham, right? It's just to make you feel better about yourself, right?
I get, where people are coming from. I guess in that instance, it's kind of like a God thing.
I'm a born again virgin because I haven't gotten any in a while.
Mitch is a born again virgin, but not by choice. That was fucking great. Noah, would you ever consider becoming a born again virgin?
I would not. I'm proud of my sexual encounters.
Noah,
you should bring your girlfriend into the picture and see.
And Noah,
she went upstairs.
As long as
she's looking at me though, she's looking at me.
No, as long as that paternity test comes back saying it's yours, you're the only one with proof you've had sex.
Mm.
And to quote Ryan,
that's pretty funny.
Our good friend Ryan.
I don't know. Do I have to get a paternity test? Is there another way that I can prove fathership?
I'm 99.99% sure it's yours, unless Mitch's respect had some sort of magical ability.
I'm just asking, jokes aside, that's pretty funny. Jokes aside, though, is there any other way that you can determine someone's fathership to a child besides a paternity test?
As a kid grows up,
right?
I guess
right?
looking at him, you can there's no doubt my dad's my dad. I look exactly fucking like him.
Right.
There's no doubt about it.
Right. So there's that. You just have to wait to play the waiting game then. Yeah. Okay.
What if you've been waiting 18 years? You're like, this kid isn't fucking mine.
This kid's looking different, more and more different every year as it goes by. Wait a second.
Or she pops out a different color.
Yeah, as if that would happen.
Older.
That'd be a red flag for sure, though.
Yeah, so, ladies and gentlemen, and if you guys have anything else to add, this has been Wonton Wednesdays with Noah and Isaac. Any last words?
Go get some fucking cream cheese wontons, my man.
Quinn Haskins to Logan Thomas. At least 13 receptions. I need it.
Do I start Jalen Hurts over Kyler Murray? And do I start Jalen Hurts over Josh Allen?
I think you start Josh Allen. I'm playing against Jalen Hurts this week, right? I don't want him to go off, but I also think that he's like a rookie, right? I don't think that he's going to be able to continue his streak. The Cardinals suck, low key. They don't have a good defense. They're for show. They're kind of like the Steelers, right? Kind of like the Steelers. Like who have the Cardinals played all year that are actually reputable? You know,
the Bills.
But here's the thing:
Bills are questionable too.
Are the Cowboys? Is their defense better than the Cardinals? If you say yes, I swear to God.
Oh no, for sure not. For sure not. No, definitely going to be playing against a soft, porous defense.
Isaiah Simmons is starting to come into his own right now.
Is he on the Cowboys?
He's on the Cardinals.
He's on the Cardinals. Him and dude, he's hanging out with Chandler Jones a lot. I guarantee it.
I don't know. I think he'll definitely have a good game against the Cowboys.
I don't know. Kyler Murray plays San Fran and Josh Allen plays the Patriots. I have no fucking idea.
Who's Patriots for Josh Allen?
Yeah.
You don't play him. You don't play him. Well, yeah. That's the question. At the end of every fantasy season, for the last 2 games, they're going to be sitting guys, right? So.
Well, I mean,
Stephon Gilmore's
he's
out
going
for
to play. The thing is how much are they going to throw it? You know. Like Josh Allen had he had a couple passing touchdowns and a couple rushing touchdowns last week, but you know, it was a game. That's not going to be a game with the Patriots, or it's going to be like when they play the Jets and it's 10-7 at halftime. And like, what the fuck?
Right.
You know, the Bills are so inconsistent, and you know,
right.
I don't even know. All I hope is that he doesn't even throw it to Stephon Diggs.
My God, dude.
I won't even get into that. Justin Jefferson for life.
This has been Wonton Wednesdays with Noah and Isaac, presented by the Land of 10,000 Tears podcast, and we are out. Isaac, Noah, thank you guys for being here tonight.
Thank you, Matt.
I'm gonna go.